Hi, my name's Hayley Cameron and I work for Cognos Limited in the London Borough of Sutton. I chose the University of Kent to complete my studies because there was clear information available on the website. There was a distance learning option so that study could fit around work and family commitments. I saw an opportunity to work alongside multi-agency professionals and build a wider support network. There was the option of attending study days where I would be able to take part in face-to-face teaching and learning. October 2013 was a day that changed my life forever and led to a change in career path and involvement in a serious case review. From being head of school at a large primary academy, I then became Director of Safeguarding for the same multi-academy trust. Following this, I had the opportunity to become Education Safeguarding Manager for Sutton, which is the role I am currently in today. I have a strong desire to make a difference and to do something that would help to prevent similar tragedies from occurring. The Masters was my chance to develop safeguarding on a wider scale. It was a personal challenge, and I also saw it as a way for me to give something back. I am here today to talk to you about my dissertation. So I would like to start by talking about the prevalence of my chosen topic, which was poor multi-agency working. With poor multi-agency working being referenced time and time again within child protection reviews, serious case reviews, it's imperative to look deeper into the causes and consequences for this issue. When we look back to the public inquiry following the death of Maria Colwell in 1974, the learning that arises is no different than what we are identifying today. The same themes and issues continue to arise: failure to listen to the voice of the child, lack of information sharing, and poor multi-agency working. I felt the need to question why this is still the case after all these years and consider, more importantly, what else needs to change. Multi-agency working is when professionals from all different sectors, including children's social care, education, police and health, come together to ensure a joined-up stance and vision is adopted in order to reduce the risk of harm to children and young people. Professionals should work holistically and use an ecological systems approach within their practice to enable them to build a more informed understanding of what life is really like for a child on a daily basis. From my findings, I could see that the causes of poor multi-agency working included different thresholds, workload, time restraints, limited availability of resources, staff turnover, lack of training, and working with hostile and resistant parents, disguised compliance, burnout, trauma, the perception of the public, and quality of information sharing. The issues arise when key information is not shared in a timely manner. This information could be regarding family history or recent observations made. The consequences of poor multi-agency working included poorly informed decision making, the child's voice not being heard, failure to obtain a realistic picture of what life is like for the child on a daily basis, key information not being shared, the possibility of tragic outcomes for the child, and adopting a culture of blame. Sometimes the professionals can be distracted by the parents, and this may also be a ploy to deflect away from what is really going on in the home. We must never lose sight or stop hearing the voice of the child. It has to be their judgments, their actions that are at the heart of all of our decision making. My findings suggest that there are many ways that multi-agency working can be improved. These include developing methods of communication, information sharing and training, ensuring that the voice of the child is heard, using a systems approach to assessments to ensure that historical information and the views of key people in the child's life are considered and used to inform decision making, and ensuring that professionals are supported when working with complex cases and have access to regular supervision. Multi-agency training should be developed by those on the front line, actually living those day-to-day experiences. This would enhance the knowledge and understanding of individual roles and raise awareness of the pressures that each agency may be facing. It's important that when issues arise, professionals come together to reflect on what's happened and then share those reflections with a wider audience to get the biggest possible impact and to encourage changes to be implemented for the benefit of the child. Reflective supervision should also be embedded for all professionals following these training sessions. The important thing to realise is that there's no quick fix. learning can take place even years after the event, once feelings and emotions have been processed. The whole dissertation process has had a profound impact on my current practice. A strong multi-agency response to COVID-19 has been embedded within Sutton. Partners are regularly invited along to share information and updates at network meetings for designated safeguarding leads, and this ensures that everyone is getting a consistent message. We have developed group supervision sessions for designated safeguarding leads. As a multi-agency partnership, we have also developed the Child Safeguarding Toolkit, which launched both locally and nationally on March the 18th, and has been designed to help prevent further serious injury or child death. All of the toolkit and the training and resource materials are free. We have developed a well-established support network within our cohort, and I truly believe that this is something that will be lifelong.